Right guys, so for this video I'm going to run through some basics and fundamentals. So here is stance. Important thing to remember here is when you're walking into the shot, your leading leg will be bent and your supporting leg will be straight. Make sure that you have a straight elbow. You don't want it tucked in too much and you don't want it to be too far away from the body. Here's another angle. Again, look how low I am. My chin is on the cue. Everything's straight, there's no movement. So here's an angle from behind. As you can see, I'm not holding the cue too tight. I've got a relatively loose grip. So here's a closer view. As I'm breaking, I'm holding it loose, I'm letting it run through the fingers, and then as I release, I will then tighten the grip. Okay, so this is something that you don't want to be doing. As you'll see here, I release, and as I hit the cue ball, I stop at the cue ball, and it's very jabby. What you want to do is make sure that you're following through after you've hit the cue ball. See the cue there? It goes forward a few centimeters after the cue ball's released. Here's a nice bridge hand for you guys to try. Just put your hand flat on the table, lift your thumb up, and there should be a gap in between your thumb and your index finger for you to be able to have a stable grip with. Here's another one, guys. You can put 2 fingers down on the table and again pop your thumb up and you can have a stable grip that way. This is what not to do as well. You don't want to be putting your hand flat. The cue will be running left, right and center. You're likely to get unwanted side. So put it all together, flat hand, make sure you follow through with the cue. That's a good example there. Obviously guys, make sure that you're chalking all the time. It's really basic, but a lot of miscues happen from this. Another thing to remember is you don't want to be raised with your back arm, because every time you're striking the cue ball, you're going to be going down on it, and you'll get unwanted side on that as well. You don't want movement. So as you can see, I've got a lot of body movement here, and as I release, I jump up. This is something you don't want to be doing, guys. You don't want to be turning sideways. It's not a great balance. You won't have good hand-eye coordination. So you want to make sure that you're straight looking down the cue, not through the side of it. So putting it all together, walk into your shot, make sure everything's straight. Back elbow, as you can see. Repetition, guys. Get back up again. Do exactly the same thing over and over. It's about building your muscle memory. And then when you get down on a shot, something feels different. You'll know that it feels different because you've repeated this over and over. So then you'll get back up, compose yourself, and go again. Cheers, guys.